Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lord of the Rings Rise to War guide today, guys. I'm going to show you a couple things here. I am on the road, so hopefully it's not too loud with the car. But anyway, I'm not driving, don't worry. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you a few things here on the new update. So right here below me in the circle, actually, there's something really cool that they've added. There's a couple things they've added. I want to talk about a few of them and walk you through them. So one thing is the movement, okay? So when you are moving your characters, they have a new stuff with the system that as you're moving people, it will have different settings on what commander group it will choose. Okay, so here's how you find it. So let's say I want to take this last spot and I say move. Now what you're going to see is, do you see right down there past all my commander choices, there's that little like tiny button of like the two little movement dots, like a map dot? If you click that, you can actually change this setting down here to be default, which is basically, I believe it's just usually the closest one for default, which is kind of weird because there's also distance, which the distance one is what I like. So basically it'll choose the commander group that is closest to the tile you're trying to take. So that's really, really helpful. And then below that, there's like the highest level of your group. And then the other one below that is performance, which is obviously your combat power, right? How strong that group is. So I like to use distance, but let's say I turned it to performance. If you notice, if I go back to my movements, now that that's been updated, and let's say I say move here, it'll actually choose Gimli, right? Because his performance is 77,000, where this other group next to it's only 9,000. And of course, Gimli is a lot farther away, right? So again, this is a great new little feature right here, which by the way is right by where the camera is. That's why my finger taps on it. But I really like that new organized feature. I find it really, really convenient because it's something that was kind of driving me crazy. So great addition to the game. Just a fun one. It works on the emulator and on the phone. I'm playing on the phone right now, obviously. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and take that spot. So that's one of the things I wanted to show you in this video today. All right. The next thing I wanted to show you was actually over in, so we've got a new thing here. All right, you right down there at the bottom, it's the resources, okay? So when you're looking to take tiles, right? So basically you can go to your little filter, which is the little search bar. So it's this right here. So I'm gonna move out of the way here. I'm gonna go to the middle for a second. So right here you have all the resources. It's a brand new like filter system on how to find your resources, and I just absolutely love it. You can have display the power, right, of the tiles, which is always kind of convenient to show the tiles and the power. Remember, if you are at the wrong height of the map, sometimes it won't show the tile numbers. I found that out the other day, so just keep that in mind. But again, you can kind of like do these filters off and on, and it's very, very convenient. So I can click a couple of these. So let's say I'm looking for 150s or 200s for all kinds of materials, right? So then I go ahead and click search, and look, there's the closest 150 right next to me. So let's say, what if I wanted to find a 230 for any tile, right? Now granted, if you remember, there are certain kinds of tiles that are only 230s. Or actually, no, they're all 230s. Once they're 200 up, you have every kind of tile. It's the 130s and 150s are only stone. 150s are stone and wood, and 130s are ore and grain. So those are the ones that are really, really important to remember. So now that you would know that, again, this is great. And they also, even better, I'm kind of covering the camera there, they also have a new way to search for mobs, which is the same similar looking filter, but I just find it tremendously helpful. It's one of those quality life updates that you're like, oh man, I didn't even know I really needed this, but it makes the game so much more fun. Because just when you're like looking for things in a phone game, when the screen's already so small, it can be really frustrating. And this is very nice how they did this. So anyway, there I can find mobs. You know, there's a level 20 mob closest to me. And it still does matter where your camera is at that moment. So if you wanted to find it by your base, you click the little base button down there in the bottom left, okay? And once you get to the base button, then you can use the search, and you can find any mob. Let's say I want to find a 15 and search. It'll show the closest 15 mob to me, which is actually pretty far away. So let's go back to my base and let's do a different kind of mob. Let's try a level 30 mob. Oh, look at that. There's one right next to me to finish my quest, right? So then I could go ahead and click on the level 30 mob and do my move there with one of my armies and sweep it to do the daily, right, for taking your stuff. So again, I found these really, really helpful updates, and I had to show you guys real quick in a video because I just thought it was really awesome. Again, I've already shown you this in the past. It's really nice now how you can do your queue upgrades right here and all your upgrades. I know you probably already have seen this, but I find it really, really good. And I can tell there's a little bit of delay because of my internet signal here, but the good news is it doesn't delay the camera. All right, and then yeah, so it's really, really good. I'm having a fun season. I will try to be bringing you guys more fighting episodes here of this game, because I know a lot of people would really like to see more of the, you know, combat logs and things like that, who need a little more information on that. So we'll get there. I'm trying to get to the combat part of the, you know, our season. We're getting there. You can see right here, just a quick little update here. Whoop. There we go. We're getting there. We're having some combat down here already on the bottom part by our group, but it'll be pretty awesome. So with that, my friends, I think that was all the major big updates that they've done the last like week or two when I made this video. But I just wanted to show it to you real quick and cover it. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my Patreons. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in more episodes of Voice of the Rings. We have a lot going on right now, and that is one of the reasons I recorded this in the car today. All right, see you guys in the next ones. Have a great day in Middle Earth.